everyone, and welcome to your weekly pick a card. This is your reading for the week of August 12th to the 18th. So I have here Smoky quartz, amethysts, and citrine. So I'm going to start with Smoky quartz. And for those of you who have picked the Smoky quartz as your stone, keep in mind that it is a grounding stone and a protection stone. It dispels any negative energy that may be around you or any energy like that you might be feeling. It also acts as, I guess, a detoxifier and a healing stone. All right. And if you're in like an office environment, you're around a lot of technology, there's a lot of electronic or electromagnetic waves that are always surrounding us with our tech devices. So if you want to protect yourself from that, Smoky quartz is a stone that you might want to keep around. So just keep in mind the uses and the energy of this stone for you. If you picked it, it may be that you might need to keep that in mind this week. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Smoky quartz, and I'm going to save the little oracle card for last. So let's see what we got here. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands. So that's basically you, having to stand up for something that you believe in. If there's something you're fighting for, whether it be, oh, look, we have it twice. Look, Seven of Wands, Seven of Wands. Okay, so some of you are definitely putting up a fight for something. And maybe needing to put your foot down in a situation as well. It basically says here, you've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve the situation. Yes, you can do it. Absolutely. So if you have to fight for something this week, if there's something that you strongly believe in, if there's a situation that you feel is going to take a lot of your energy and courage and stamina this week, it's saying that you have what it takes to get the job done. It may be that you're trying to protect. Look at that. The Smoky quartz is a stone of protection, right? So protecting yourself from others, situations that maybe aren't good for you, perhaps. This card is symbolizing protection. So it's almost like fighting for yourself or fighting for a situation that you believe in this week. It might require some of your courage, your stamina, and you having the will, okay, to see it through. So I want to encourage you guys this week, for any of you who have picked the Smoky quartz, keep in mind you might need to protect yourself, your energy. You might need to put your foot down in a situation. You might need to, keep strong in that situation if it's important to you, especially. So you also have the Chalice card here, okay? And that speaks of abundance and your dreams and aspirations, your goals being achieved, okay? It's a card of celebration as well. So I feel like some of you might be fighting for a goal or to achieve a dream or something that you're aspiring to, something that you're trying to manifest. It may very well be something that's near and dear to your heart and you don't want to give up. All right, this is about protecting you, protecting your livelihood, protecting your treasure in a way. And this is all about the greater good, your well-being, your prosperity, your abundance. So I feel like financially, some of you might be fighting for your well-being, fighting for your livelihood in some way, or something just overall that is important to you. So I feel like this is speaking very much of like a personal goal situation. Could very well be about a relationship as well, because whenever I see a cup, I think of love. You might, if you're in a love relationship situation, you might have to stand your ground and put your foot down with them, with that other person. This is about setting boundaries too, protecting your energy in that sense. You might have to put your foot down with someone because you don't want to be vulnerable in a way. I guess that's what I'm feeling about the Seven of Wands. Like there's a fight that you're putting up, and it's to protect yourself from others or from a situation that's not good for you. So you kind of have to set boundaries in that, okay? So keep that in mind. You might have to deal with someone and set some boundaries with them in a love relationship. But if this is just personal goals, I'm looking at this like you have what it takes to fight for what you want. Okay, this is about your overall well-being, prosperity, and abundance. So yes, if it's going to take that extra, I want to say force of will. Okay, if you have to dig deep to to access that within yourself. You have what it takes. It basically is saying you have the power to do and achieve whatever it is you want to do, but don't give up, okay? So I chose, what are these called again? These are the Lover's Oracle. These little tiny little cards. I figured they're not very long, so I might as well use them in the reading to kind of give you an oracle card. Last week I didn't think about it, but I have them now. So it's basically saying, criticizing one another will only lead you to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So yeah, if you have to set boundaries with someone or in a situation, if you have to like speak your mind, you know, tell them what you need to say, I guess, but at the same time, you know, be understanding of each other's differences if you're going to, you know, want to have any results in that situation. So that's your Smoky Quartz reading. Let me go to your Amethyst, which is, you know, card number 2. So with Amethyst, okay, Amethyst is a natural stress reliever. It promotes like a calm and tranquil energy and environment. It's also good if you're like using it for meditation or spiritual practice. It also can, you know, enhance your psychic abilities too. It also promotes, like, I guess, moderation, and, you know, if you're doing anything in excess and you're overdoing it, this is kind of gonna promote that happy medium, or that equilibrium that you might do, or you might need, because you don't want to overdo anything, okay? So anything in excess, this is going to take it down a notch, okay? So Amethyst. And if you chose Amethyst, it may very well be that you need to, I guess, keep that in mind, or maybe consider using it for the week to help you if you're experiencing a situation like that. All right, so let's see what we got here. Assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. Okay, so self-care. This is like a self-care card to me sometimes, because you gotta sometimes know when to say no, okay? And if you're always a yes man or woman, you know, it'll deplete you, in other words. But you have the Tower energy here, which is a shakeup of some sort, okay? It is definitely a shakeup. It will rock your foundation. There's something that maybe has come to light, or something unexpected that has surfaced in your life to promote changes. And the thing is that if you were trying to build anything on a faulty foundation, okay, if you were trying to do something in life that wasn't built on solid ground, this is kind of like the universe saying to you, nope, scratch that idea and start over. It's not fun, okay? The Tower energy, when it comes in, it's not fun. However, it gives us the potential to start over, yes, but on something more substantial, okay? I'm wondering if, you know, this has to do with love. We do have the Ace of Cups here. You know, and that's the thing. The beauty of this is that it does give us a new beginning, okay? The Tower energy. It's going to shake us up a bit. It's going to snap us awake, snap us out of our stupor, and wake us up to the reality of a situation. But once we realize what's happened, all right, it's more like it gives us a new beginning. It gives us the opportunity to begin and start over. So it is a card of change and transformation, and I'm thinking some of you are experiencing that. And the assertiveness card with this is basically saying, you know, stand up for what you believe. You know, now that you know the truth, okay? Now that you know the truth of a situation that has entered your life with the Tower, it's giving you the ability to start over in that truth, I want to say. The blinders are off in a way, all right? The permanence card is that. Like I said, you don't want to build anything permanent on a faulty foundation, okay? And this is saying the truth is going to allow you to stand in that truth, more assertive, more secure, more sure of yourself, build something new and secure and permanent, okay? Moving forward. This is offering a new beginning. This is a card of change and transition. And this change and transition, the reality of the situation, okay, is opening up a brand new door for you. This is Ace. This is brand new energy. So I'm looking at the Ace like, yeah, this needed to happen. You needed to be free of this situation. You needed to let go of it. You needed to surrender it. You needed to stand in truth and understanding and clarity. So that way you can open the door to something new and start building whatever it is permanent on a stronger, firmer foundation. Whatever that may be to you. It could be love. You might have had some truth revealed in love. You might have had a reality check in your finances. Do you see what I mean? Anything like that. I think that's what the Tower card was trying to say. And the Ace is basically opening that new door. The universe offering you you know, a brand new opportunity here. It is an emotional card. So, you know, this is you knowing your truth probably in your emotions and how you feel. You feel a little bit more at peace in your heart. And now that you have the truth of a situation, okay, you're able to feel better about it. Okay. It may hurt. It may hurt at first with the Tower energy. It may not feel good at first. All right. But once you have an understanding, you can open the door that the Ace wants to give to you. And the House card, okay? The House could, you know, literally speak about a house or a home, all right? Maybe your original plans, okay, if I'm going to read this literally, maybe your original plans to purchase a home didn't fall through, okay? But if it didn't work out, that means it's probably, you know, giving you an opportunity to find something more significant, okay? And that will truly be meant for you. Okay. I think sometimes the Tower card does that. It shakes us or frees us from anything that isn't meant for us, even if we don't like it. Because sometimes this energy is like the universe, you know, shooting you with a bolt of lightning to wake you up and snap you out of a situation because you're not seeing it for yourself. So when I look at these cards, I'm thinking maybe that has to do, yeah, with something, you know, maybe an actual home. But it could also be with anything in life, okay? It breaks us free from anything we were trying to build on a faulty foundation and gives us the opportunity to start over, start fresh, build new on something more permanent. All right, but that door is open to you now. Now that this is out the way, the Ace is opening up the door. Like, let me go back to the House. The House can be literal, like I was describing, but it is also your foundation, okay? Where you feel secure, where you feel stable and safe, okay? Your home is your haven. So I feel like whatever is being shook up is going to basically set you up for something more stable. The path that you were on, okay, probably wasn't meant for you. And you have to just trust, I want to say, that there are better things coming your way with the Ace of Cups. Could be in love, obviously. Any kind of new opportunity, okay? Whenever we see an Ace, it's a new opportunity, whether that be love, you know, finances, career, truth, you know. I feel like this is basically saying, don't give up. Even though you might have had a shakeup, it's like still stay assertive, you know, continue to fight for what it is that you want. You might have had a shakeup, but that shakeup was necessary in order to open up a brand new door, okay? Provide you with something significant, stable, permanent, all right, with these two cards in order to build for the future. I know the Tower card, like I said, it's not always fun, but, you know, once it happens, you know, we really do have a better understanding of why things didn't work out, why it happened the way it happened. But when we're in the thick of it, it's always difficult to really see through the clouds of a situation, okay, through the confusion of the sudden impact of a situation. You know, we have to kind of let the dust settle in a way first before we can understand why. And it's kind of like a situation of hindsight 2020. You know, we don't always see it up front and right away. It usually takes some time, let the dust settle, and then we can see why it didn't work out the way it worked out. But I feel like for those of you who picked the Amethyst, you know, the Amethyst is a good stone to promote that calm energy. So I want to say stay calm in the midst of a storm, okay, of the Tower energy, because this had to happen, I want to say, in order to set you up for something more stable. Okay. So hang in there. And here's, look at that. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Yes, the path is clear. Okay. The Tower energy cleared the path for you, I want to say. It cleared the path for you to put you where you belong. The route that you were taking it probably wasn't the right one for you. Okay. So you had to be shooken up a bit for you to see it. And then in order, for the universe to try to steer you in a better direction, something that's going to offer you a stable, firm ground to really start over on. Okay. So here's the citrine for those of you who pick citrine. This is a stone that basically carries the power of the sun, right? So it's going to give you kind of like a happy boost when you need it, or a joyful energy when you need it. It does promote abundance, prosperity, and success. So if any of you are in like a lack mentality, okay, keep the citrine with you. I want to say keep the citrine around, and it'll help, maybe turn your mindset, or the energy that it'll promote basically will help you start affirming, okay, your prosperity and abundance, and that you are worthy of it. So keep that in mind. If you chose the citrine, it's probably because you need that boost of confidence even in your situation. So let's see what the cards say. All right. So we have the Four of Wands, business venture. It says trust and follow through on a business idea or a career opportunity. The Four of Wands, illuminate, the Five of Swords, and the Moth. Okay, so I'm looking at this like it could possibly be a personal goals type situation, something that you're trying to manifest or bring to life. Okay, it's about your stability. So I feel like you're trying to establish yourself, okay, in something that's going to make you stable and secure in your immediate environment, whether it be in job, love, career, okay? But I do feel like this is basically saying any of you who are trying to manifest a goal or a dream in regards to career, your personal goals, your aspirations, it's like your whole idea, I feel like behind it, is that you want something stable, you want something secure, you don't have to want to worry about things like that. You want to be stable in your physical environment, sometimes even in your home with the Four of Wands. Sometimes the Four of Wands could speak of relationships and marriage and, firm foundations in that as well. So keep that in mind if any of you are in a relationship. But I do feel like this is basically saying you're trying to manifest something, whether that be in finances, career, or love, okay? You're looking for a stable situation, a stable venture, all right? And you've seen, it's almost like the Illuminate card is kind of like a card of enlightenment. It's almost like you have your eyes open now. You see what it is that you need to see. Maybe you realize, okay, what it is that you want. Maybe you visualized the very thing that you want. I feel like some of you are maybe feeling defeated, okay? You see what it is that you want. You have visualized it. You have an inner knowing in regards to what it is that you want. And it's definitely something stable and secure that you're trying to manifest. And you might be feeling defeated in that situation. Maybe because with the Moth card here, okay, it speaks of change. Maybe there have been a lot of changes as you're trying to manifest this situation for your highest good and stability. Maybe there have been a lot of changes in that situation. And, I want to say, the Moth card, it does speak of change and transformation. It also is a card of attraction, like a moth to a flame, right? So if any of you are in a situation, there might be that with love. But I could also see it as, like I said, if you visualized it, you've seen it in your mind's eye, there's a reason why you're attracted to this notion, okay? There's a reason why you are looking to pursue this situation, whether it be in, a relationship or a career. there's a really good reason for it, okay? I feel like you know what it is that you want with this illuminated card. You're very clear of mind, okay? You've seen it in your mind's eye as far as what it is that you want. And there's been so many changes recently, I feel, with this Moth card, and it has left a sense of feeling defeated. All right. Now, the Five of Swords is that feeling, okay? It is a card of feeling defeated, like you can't win in the situation. You're trying to get ahead, I feel. But there's been so many changes. There could also be disputes and challenges, okay? And you're struggling to see sometimes what lies ahead as a result of all these changes, okay? So I feel like the citrine is a good stone to have in this situation, because you're trying to achieve success in a situation, whether that is in love, career, finances, right? And you might need that boost here with the citrine to promote that successful energy. But I do feel like you're trying to manifest something. There are changes in that situation with the Moth. You might feel challenges in that thing that you're trying to manifest. You visualized it, you've seen it in your mind's eye, and you know it's what you want because it has to do with your overall stability, well-being, and happiness. The Four of Wands can sometimes speak of celebration, okay? And you do have the Sun energy here, so it is a very positive card. But I want to say, don't let the changes that you're experiencing on this journey, okay, make you feel defeated, because you visualized it. You've seen it in your mind's eye. You know what it is that you want. But don't allow the small setbacks, I want to say, with the Five of Swords, keep you from achieving what it is that you're trying to manifest, okay? So let's see what the little oracle card says here. Yeah, there are going to be some changes, I feel. You may experience some challenges or setbacks, maybe with people, okay, if it's love and a relationship. You might experience some setbacks in regards to achieving your goal. Those setbacks may bring changes and may transform the situation. But I still want to say, you know, to keep holding that vision of what it is that you want to attract, or what you're trying to attract. Like I said, this is about attraction. Keep that in your mind's eye and don't let go of it, okay? So let's see what the oracle card says. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. See? These changes make you feel defeated. All right? Like I said, you have that visualization. You have that thing in your mind's eye that you want. You know what it is that you want, but hold tight to it. Just because there's changes, don't allow the changes to make you feel defeated or want to give up. All right? Because this is about you establishing your well-being, your stability. And even though there have been some setbacks, like I feel like this card resonates really well, there's a bigger purpose to the whole thing, okay? All right, so I do feel like, I love these little cards, by the way. I do feel like, you know, your weekly reading messages are positive. So I feel like some of you might be experiencing some changes. So I want to say, hang in there, hang tough, don't give up, okay? There's new things on the way for you, it seems. So if you feel that this reading has helped you or connected with you, please do leave me a message down below. Feel free to visit my About section on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. Check me out on Etsy and on Instagram. I'm also on Twitter. So I'm going to leave you here, guys. Ladies and gents, I love you so much. Be well and keep shining. Bye.